A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You couldn't buy a seat in this place.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Good counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
How about that time counter shot? They both want the knockout. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Beautiful counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to it. Here we go. It's round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backward. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Here's a counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Neither fighter willing to slow down. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Catch and shoot. What a punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Do you believe what we're seeing? Insane action. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Misses with the straight left. He misses with that straight left. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter. Nice exchange here from both men. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance.
Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Word power. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swing and a miss with the jab. They're both trying for a knockout. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? There's the bell to start round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Counter punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that jab. Punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. This is the beginning of round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Those counter punches have to hurt. His stamina is off the charts. Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. A perfect counter lands. Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. Here we go, it's round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punching. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
So, whoa, wait a minute! Tyson Fury just got rocked! Do you believe this? A perfect counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Fury in that last round.
Come on, he's switching off.
And we enter the 8th round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you.
Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
That counter shot lands. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Down goes Fury. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down.